What's good, y'all? It is Wake Up Wednesday.
And today we're talking about based on results.
Welcome to the Renegade Relationship Realists with Rev and Rachael Pierre McAllister and Rachel Dillon. Please be advised, this channel is rated R for realism.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Rev and Rachael.
And today we're talking about based on results, meaning when you look back on this year, 2018, what are the results that you've gotten? What were the results that you were looking to get? And or do they coincide? There are certain things that I wrote on my I'm going to do this year and I've accomplished, and then there's some other ones that I'm like, not so much. So I think that going back and taking a look about where we wanted to go, where we are today, we really get a good, clear picture of where our intention are, because life is based on results.
And I would say that some people didn't necessarily make a plan. Some people did not write what they wanted to happen in the year.
Yes.
And so, of course, what we would say to you is get clear. Get clear about who you are, what you want to be, and all of that. Make sure you write it down. So then when we ask you this next year, you'll have something to compare it to, right? But do review. Look at last year. Did you even halfway get where you thought you would be? For many of us, that might be a no. And so when we're talking about this and when you take a look at it, this is not the time to get depressed or start beating yourself up because based on results, you aren't where you think you should be. This is the time to look at, okay, so maybe I didn't do, or I'm not living the life I thought I would at this time, and ask the critical questions, not to beat yourself up, but so that you can make a plan to do things differently.
So one of the things that I think is obvious, but not everybody does, is where your intentions are is what you create. And so some people may say, well, I really want to buy a house, or I really want to get a new car, or I really want a relationship. And I always say, based on results, you don't, because your intention will clearly create the results in your life. So be aware of what it is you're saying you want, and do you really want that? Or is that something that society is saying that you should want? So I look at where I'm at, because of course, like I said, I wrote down on my big whiteboard at home the things that I want, and of the 4 that are up there, 2 of them have been accomplished thus far, and we're pretty much at the end. So where am I? Well, based on results, I got the things that I wanted or that I thought were important or doable, because that's what has happened. And it's not about beating myself up. It's not about saying I'm bad or wrong or evil. It's really about saying, where is my intention? Where is my focus? And what is it that I wanted to accomplish? And I know, without a doubt, what that was, because based on results, that's what I've got.
And the ones that weren't accomplished, when you look at that and you go, well, but I really did intend. So remember when and if you've been following us a while, you'll know that we talk about the conscious mind versus the subconscious mind and their habits and behaviors. And so if there are things that didn't get accomplished, it's time to look at what was the sabotaging behavior that may have occurred so that the intention didn't come to fruition. Because based on results, if you're really there, you're in alignment with what you really, really want, it's going to show up. So let's not be fooled by, because my life took me this way, or it's so-and-so's fault and this happened in my life. No, those are superficial reasons, although they didn't feel superficial at the time, right? But the real truth is, when you're really in alignment with what you want, the universe always says yes, because you've declared it, you're clear about it, and you're in alignment with it. But what happens is we have behaviors that don't actually support our intentions. So then based on results, you don't get the result.
Well, you get a result.
Yeah, not the one you wanted.
Right, the one you declared you
thought
wanted.
You're right, the one you declared you wanted. Right.
And you're absolutely right in the concept of what our subconscious and our conscious mind says they want. And the subconscious is always going to win until the conscious mind addresses the subconscious limiting thoughts, fears, complaints, and until we do that, we will continue our pattern of what we're doing. So based on results, where are you?
So the challenge for you this time is, let's take that review. Take a look at what happened this year. See where you thought you were going to be versus whatever the gap is. Take a look at your behaviors. We want you to become conscious about what happened this year and what did or didn't happen for you so that you can make a better result in the future.
Subscribe if you love us. and hit the bell, and we will send you reminders of when the new videos come out.
Be sure to like us, share us, and leave us your comment. We look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime,
Bye.